so this lamb is trying to go in my... Oh. Hey y'all, happy Mother's Day. It's Sunday, May 12th, 2013, and it's Mother's Day. It's 62 degrees, so it's kind of chilly. I've got my little jacket on. But this has been a wacky Mother's Day, to say the least. One thing I've discovered is I hate washing dishes. I dread it. Now, it hasn't always been like that, but I have come to just dread washing dishes. And for the past, I don't know, months, I've been letting them accumulate and stack up in the sink a week, for the week. And then on Sunday, I tackle them, and oh my goodness, why on earth did I leave them to tackle on Mother's Day? So today was supposed to have been a road trip of sorts, but it ended up being more like a local scavenger hunt or whatever. Yeah, scavenger hunt of thrifting and discount stores and stopped at this one store, and it was so funny because people had their pets, their dogs in the store. I mean to say, on leashes, of course, but that's a first. Alright, so yeah, why am I making back-to-back videos like 2 days in a row? That is not my standard practice. Well, I just wanted to say hi to folks, and the folks that I missed today. So, yeah, and I wanted just to talk a little bit about some of my goals and plans for the summer, and because I'm thinking this week I'm planning not to film this week because of the different things that I'm planning to be doing this week. So I thought I would just come make a video on Mother's Day because I ain't got nothing else to do, so I might as well make a video. But so yeah, my daughter who's on the West Coast, we touched base this morning. It's always good to hear from her and, just see how things are going. So the exciting thing is that she's training for a fitness competition that's coming up in the summer months. And one of the goals that I've always had for my body, I've had this goal since I was like in my 20s, is to just get very lean and toned. But I've done things to try to get there, but I have not been able to achieve that goal. And I'm like, I wonder if it's too late. Now my daughter is achieving it, and she looks phenomenal. She really does. It's paying off. She has a good personal trainer who is preparing her for the fitness competition. And so, yeah, the pictures, just to see how her body is changing, the form and her physical, she's just very tight and lean. And yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I know I need to increase my my weight bearing regimen. I know I do. And I haven't been to curves in months, which is not good. But the thing I like about curves is I like the circuit, but the thing I don't like about curves is I don't like the circuit. Now, isn't that weird? I like the regimen of the circuit. I like the fact that the circuit knows how to gauge your progress and increase, the whatever it does, however it figures it out. But at the same time, I'm not really learning anything about what I need to do as far as form. And I don't know if I'm doing the movements right. And, I don't know. So, yeah. So this summer, well, starting like now, I really need to get on it now, like now. So what I am going to do, I am going to contact my former gym that I have been a member of for like a year or 2 years, I think I was a member there, because they now have a physical trainer. Well, they had trainers then, but they have this trainer who specializes in like assessing where you are with your flexibility, your mobility, and all of that, your readiness, and then develops a plan and moves you forward. Now, I don't know how much all that costs. I hope it's affordable, but now that I see that is available, I think I'm gonna just check back into that gym because I need to keep making progress. Like right now, I'm in a slump. Right now, I've put on, like, I ate sloppily last week, and this week was a little better, but not all the way better. I feel heavier. I'm afraid to get on the scale. I haven't been on the scale for a while, but I know that I've gained. My midsection is looking bloated, and my face is bloated, and my fingers are bloated. So I know these are signs of increased weight. So I've got to keep making forward motion, So that's and I'm just telling you all because I'm like, family, they don't want to hear all of this. And your friends, people in your daily life have their own things that they're facing. And oftentimes people don't want to hear your improvement plan for whatever reason, and I don't, I ain't trying to burden nobody, but so I'm sharing it with you all as my accountability for me to take the steps to actually do this. And then, just keep going forward, As far as my juicing, I have not used my juice or my Breville because here's why. And I just need to get over this. I hate the cleanup of the Breville. I hate the cleanup of the juicer. I love the Vitamix. I use the Vitamix every day. I love the Vitamix. But I need to clean up my act with juicing and just get back on it consistently. So, I know there are things that I could be doing, but I just feel like at this point, I need like training wheels again, or something or someone like they're right there guiding me, directing me, or encouraging me on to keep moving forward. I had inquired about, well, I'm not ready to share this. So I'm not going to share that piece of information because I'm not ready to share that piece of information. But, I am dedicated to having good health and good nutrition, and I really aspire to be 100% raw, vegan, organic. I aspire to do that, and I am at a high percentage of my diet vegan, not meat products. Organic, I'm not there yet. I'm not. I don't think most of the foods that I purchase don't have an organic label on them. And since I'm still learning about like GMOs and different additives and different oils, the qualities of oils and stuff, when I read the labels, I can kind of gauge what's not healthy, and so many of the things that I like just have unhealthy ingredients. Like, did you know canola oil is made from like some kind of something that's not edible? Canola oil is derived from something that's a bug spray. Now, look, I'm not making this up. I read it somewhere. I heard it from someone, and when I didn't believe them, I looked it up, and it's named after the Canadian. Canola is like an acronym for Canadian some oil or something. Now, you don't have to believe me because I'm not an expert, so look it up. So with that said, it's so much just in our daily food supply that is just not healthy. Like baby carrots, okay. Baby carrots are not real carrots that just didn't grow. Baby carrots are made from the shavings or the remains of ugly carrots, you know, those deformed looking carrots or the butt ends of carrots, grind it down, and then some chemical is added to give them that orange color. That's why when you eat baby carrots, they break off and stick in your teeth because they're already little pieces of carrots. So don't eat them. So it's just so much, you all, that I'm learning. So I guess it's not for naught. I mean, I'm not at the weight I want to be. You know, I'm not at the size I want to be. But I'm not where I was last year, which is good. I have, you know, maintained a pretty good, a pretty good degree of the progress that I made over last summer. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. When I was on Jenny Craig back in, like, after my husband died, and I was very much heavy. I was very much heavier than I am now. I mean, really, both of us had just gotten so fat. If you're not careful, you will just stop taking care of yourself. We both got just too darn fat. So after he passed away, I was like, oh, no. So I joined Jenny Craig, and they helped me to lose, like, a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight with Jenny Craig. A lot. I know I lost like 50 pounds or more. 60 pounds or something. And that's been like 10 years. That's been almost 10 years. So, thank you, Lord. So, but what I said all that to say this. When I was on the Jenny Craig plan and I was in the maintenance phase, I found that it was one food that I liked, and it was like that veggie burger. And I would eat the veggie burger. That's all I would order. And they would let me do it. I mean, I would just order the veggie. I said, I have a veggie burger for every dinner. And they just let me do it. But that's, you know, that was a lot of preservatives and stuff. And, you know, so I know better now. 10 years down the line, I know better, you know. A friend was trying to tell me back then, but I wasn't ready to hear it then. So now the second part of my accountability and what I'm going to do really deals with what I'm eating. I need to get a food plan. Now, my daughter is a nutrition coach with the company that she works for on the West Coast where she is. They're not here, but she provided me with the plan about a year ago, and I have that plan. And so I was looking at it, and, you know, and I think I'm just going to take it out again and look at it again and then just follow what she recommends on there. Now, as far as eating meat, I rarely eat meat. I had like a piece of chicken last week on Teacher Appreciation Day at the luncheon. But I rarely eat meat, poultry, fish. I rarely eat fish at all. But I still need to do something with that diet. I need to learn how to pick, just manage it better so that I'm not just doing trail mix. I would do trail mix every day, all day long, and be happy. If trail mix wasn't all fat, I would be happy just eating trail mix. I would just be happy eating grapefruit. I would be happy eating just bananas in my smoothies. I would be happy just having a smoothie every day, all day long for months. But I think it's time for me to start incorporating a little more variety. So yeah. So those are the two goals that I have for this week: to make the phone call to the gym and to take out the nutritional plan that my daughter wrote for me and look at it and then start using it. So I'll keep you all up to date on how that goes, and then I will text my baby sister and tell her, you know, look, I feel like, and I need to just admit to her, like, I haven't walked on the trail like in a few weeks, and that's no big deal because I take breaks from that anyway. And when I get back on it, my muscle memory is very good. But So that's the trail is, I feel, is manageable, but it's the weight bearing and the nutrition. So when I text her, I'll let her know, look, I need you to really hold my hand or hold me, ask me how I'm doing every day. Just text me how I'm doing and, stuff like that. So yeah, because you know what? This is just, it's just a lifelong learning experience. It really is. And a part of the nutrition or the learning process for me really involves educating myself about the food issues, organics versus non-organic or traditional. Heirloom seeds are now, Europe and England, they're looking to ban heirloom seeds. And you need heirloom seeds in order to ensure that you're getting a genuine crop of whatever it is you're growing. Heirloom seeds are from God. They're from nature. So a part of what I'm learning is being educated about the issues and nutritional issues, and, so yeah, so much to learn, so much to know. So I really appreciate you all listening, those few of you who do. And thank you for the viewers who continue to view. And then I keep getting new subbies. A lot of the new subbies are brand new to YouTube, looks like. I don't know what that quite means. I don't know how you're finding me, but I guess thank you, yeah. So thank you all for listening, and be blessed and love you. Bye. I wish that you were here. Bear with me. Thank you very much. All right.